Happy morning, my dear children. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome to social class. Today we are going to start a new unit in political science. The name of the unit is The Need of a Parliament. Why do we need a parliament? In this lesson, we are going to discuss why should people decide, people and their representatives, the role of parliament, who are the people in the parliament. So these are the things we are going to discuss in this lesson. Okay, so as you all know that India is a democratic country. That means it is the government of the people, by the people and for the people. And there is a need for all democratic governments to have the consent of their citizens and their participation in decision making. Okay, this is best expressed in the institution of the parliament. Okay, in this chapter we will try to see how the parliament enables the citizens of India to participate in decision making and the control of the government. Okay, why should people decide? Let us see. India became independent on 15th August 1947. The people from various backgrounds joined the freedom struggle and they were inspired by the ideas of freedom, equality and participation in decision making. Under colonial rule, the British government did not agree with many of the decisions that the Indian citizens took. Okay, the freedom movement changed this situation. Okay, the nationalists, that means the nationalist leaders, the freedom fighters, began to openly criticize the British government and made their demands. In 1885, the Indian National Congress demanded that there be elected members in the legislature. That means in the legislative assembly they allowed the elected members na. So those people, they started asking questions about the budget. Okay, about the money spent per year for different fields. So these sort of questions were raised by the people of the Indian National Congress. Okay, the Government of India Act in 1909 allowed for some elected representatives. Okay, so but did not allow all the adults to vote, or they could not make people's participation in the decision making. So they just allowed only some members. Okay, the experience of colonial rule as well as the participation of different people in the struggle of freedom made the nationalists that all persons in independent India, that means all the people of independent India, would be able to participate in decision making. This was the decision taken by the nationalist leaders. Okay, after this colonial rule. Okay, the dreams and aspirations of the freedom struggle were made concrete in the Constitution of Independent India, and it laid down the principle of universal adult franchise. That is, all the adult citizens of the country have the right to vote. The people who are above 18 years of age have the right to. So until 2004, the people voted through the papers. Okay, so they did the voting machine was not invented. So from 2004, the EVMs were used throughout the country. EVM na, the electronic voting machines were used throughout the country for the first time. Okay, in which year? In 2004. So till date we are using this electronic voting machine. Now let us discuss the next topic, people and their representatives. The takeoff point of a democracy is the idea of consent, that is the desire, the approval and participation of the people. It is the decision of the people that creates the democratic government and decides about its functioning. The basic idea is that the individual or the citizen is the most important person. That means it is the government of the people. Okay, so the government should work only for the welfare of the people, and the government is chosen by the people, you know that, and it is the government of the people. Okay, how does the individuals select their representatives? Okay, so we select our representatives through elections. Okay, we will elect the people as MLAs or MPs. Okay, so those people, the group of those elected representatives forms the government. Okay, the parliament, which is made up of all the representatives together, controls and guides the government. Here, people through their chosen representatives control the government as well. That means they indirectly take part in the decision making process. Let us discuss the role of parliament. The parliament was created in the year 1947. Okay, the Indian parliament is an expression of the faith that the people of India have in principles of democracy. The parliament in our system has immense power because it is the representative of the people. Okay, so on behalf of people only the parliament is functioning. Yes, the parliament of India, that is the Sansad, is the supreme law making institution. Okay, it has two houses. The first one is the Rajya Sabha and the second one is the Lok Sabha. Okay, Rajya Sabha, that means the council of the states. That means we have 28 states in India, so the representatives from each state will be there in Rajya Sabha, with the total strength of 245 members, is chaired by the Vice President of India. Okay, the Vice President of India will take the leadership in the Rajya Sabha. Okay, the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is the House of the People with the total membership of 545. Okay, this is presided by the Speaker. So you know that the Speaker is not belonging to any other political party. He will not support any political party in person. Okay, the Parliament of India, that is the Sansad, is the supreme law-making institution. Okay, so as I said earlier, the elections of the Parliament are held in similar manner as they are for the state legislature. For electing the CMs, MLAs and councillors, how we vote the same way we elect the members of the parliament through vote. The country is divided into numerous constituencies. Okay, each of these constituencies elects one person to the parliament. The candidates who contest elections usually belong to different political parties. Once elected, these candidates become the members of the parliament. The Lok Sabha is usually elected once in 5 years. Yes, that's it, children. If you have any doubts, we shall clarify in the online class. Thank you.